I want to ask you about the aforementioned Kash Patel and some of the other appointments that we have learned about the past few days in the wake of Matt Gaetz withdrawing his name for consideration as the next Attorney General. Patel is the most recent to be the next FBI director. And the reaction that we've heard from even just the Republican side of the aisle has been remarkable. Not so much about Patel, Nick, but about the man who has the job now, the FBI director, Chris Wray. Chuck Grassley, who chairs the Senate Judiciary Committee, incoming, said on X, Chris Wray has failed at fundamental duties of FBI director. He's shown disdain for congressional oversight and has not lived up to his promises. Fast forward to Sunday morning television, Mike Rounds, Republican senator, said this about Mr. Wray.
Chris Wray, who the president nominated the first time around, and I think the president picked a very good man to be the director of the FBI when he did that in his first term. When we meet with him behind closed doors, I've had no objections to the way that he's handled himself. And so I don't have any complaints about the way that he's done his job right now.
Nick Akerman, what do you make of this? And is Chris Wray suddenly going to resign? Can Donald Trump fire him? I ask you this because you have real memories of the Saturday Night Massacre.
Oh, of course. No, he could resign, but I don't think he would, and he shouldn't. I think he should hang in there. The whole point behind Chris Wray being appointed to a 10-year term, Congress changed that a few years back in order that the FBI director would be out of the politics of the situation. The idea was that he'd be appointed by a president, could be removed only for misconduct. Certainly, there's been no misconduct on his part. Everybody says, except for a few partisans, that he has done a good job. And there's no reason to fire him. The whole idea is you want somebody as director of the FBI who is independent, is not beholden to the president, and handles his job in a way that makes the public feel that he's doing the right thing and he's not doing it for politics. Certainly, Christopher Wray cannot be criticized for doing anything that was political. He's done it by the book. He's been a good director. And I think putting somebody in who, again, is a total political hack, has no experience in this area whatsoever, other than to carry out Donald Trump's retribution, is really reprehensible.
Well, this is a 10-year term, right? That was the whole point, is that they would outlast any particular president. And I believe that comes from Watergate, which you are intimately familiar with here. Does
Correct.
Chris Wray just hold the line? What if he doesn't leave?
Well, I think he should hold the line, and he forced Donald Trump to fire him if that's what Donald Trump is going to do. I mean, the president does have the right under the statute to fire the FBI director.